Hey guys, welcome back. It's Brendan here. We're gonna play some old Genesis. Actually, I picked this up on Steam's Mega Drive collection. It is the classic, the undisputed Streets of Rage 2. Let's just do a couple levels. Let's do a couple levels today. I'm sure I'll pick up the series. You can actually do save states on here, so it's not too bad. See, when I was a kid, who was I? My friend always wanted to be Axel. The other one wanted to be Blaze or Skate. I only got to be Max. This is like the guy nobody wanted to be because he was slow. Yeah, I know, right? I got bullied to my own nerd friends. Alright. Max looks pretty good. Ooh, he's got no power. He's like a little kid. Is the speed difference? No. Alright, let's be like homegirl. Let's be Blaze. Just a standard beat 'em up. This is like the beat 'em up from the ages. I have played Streets of Rage 1. I mean, don't bother. It's still really good. Streets of Rage 1's really good, but like in a game like this where there's not much storyline, don't worry about it. You're taking on some yellow signals and some Galzia? Some Galzias? Alright, so pretty much just attack, jump, and you got special. Ooh. It hurts you a little bit. Boom, look at that. Okay, so she does a different special if you stand still. I think... Okay, this use of the special only hurts them, or only hurts you when it actually hits them. Alright. Boom, look at that. This game is so cool. There's no run function, which I find upsetting. You can do a dash attack though. Okay, so you won't actually dash, but if you hit forward and attack, you'll do an attack. Pick up my like little candied plated apple thingy. Assuming that's what that is. Oh yeah, we're doing the knife. I don't know how to throw the knife, so we're just gonna pretty much just gonna be what we're rocking with. Look at that. That's badass right there. I like the elf shoes she's got on too. Like, I mean, I know this is 90s, but where people like, she just looks like an elf. Oh, I dropped it. The body slam. Pick that back up. I'm gonna mess him up. You cannot have my purse. It's a king of the hill. That's my purse. I don't know you. Just kick him in the balls. There's Hadokens on him though. That's kind of sexist, actually. I'm sure my wife would be like, "What's wrong with you? What's this dude just running?" This dude just like running with the knife out in front of him. That would be me if I ever signed up for like a lackey gang, you know? Like everybody else is like apparently martial artists. It's like, what do you do? Like, I don't know. If you give me a knife, I'll just like run into stab you. I'll run with it out of my chest and hope to hit somebody. Okay, I did the dash attack by accident, but you don't drop it. Can I throw this? Okay. The jump and attack button together throws it. I just fucked some dude up. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Clear out some path here for... You gotta take on Jack. I thought there was more health power-ups. I should have thought about that before I was using so many special moves. Oh, that's awesome. I just went right over his little knife thing. I'll take a knife too. Just mash. Oh no, you can't do like get him at the corner and mash. Man, she needs more range on that. Dash. There we go. Mess it up. Gotcha. Like, I know, I think I'm 99.9% sure. What happened? That was weird. I'm 99% sure that this game came out before Michael Jackson's like comeback video of like "Girl, You Rock My World," but this bar scene totally reminds me of it. He walks in with like, what was it, Chris Tucker? So bad. I shouldn't say that. My wife's a big Michael Jackson fan, but I don't know. It's just like when they say performers, when they stop doing drugs, they start getting bad. When he stopped touching kids, he stopped being good. I can't use my super anymore because it's out of life. Get some life pickups. I got like stuck on a chair for a minute. I don't want money. Just because I'm dressed like a streetwalker in this game doesn't mean I am. Somebody's gonna call a feminist union on me. That's okay. I swear I'm not sexist. This guy just chilling like there's none going on. But some of the old games, you can definitely find some sexist stuff in it, like this dominatrix with boots attacking. Even the bartender was like, I'm getting the heck out of here. This is probably a very slow way to kill her, but when they go off screen and you can't see them. She's got Electra, and she's got that whip, so I got a feeling that whip's probably electrified somehow. It's kind of a trope in games. I just can't take any more damage. Look at that. I don't know if the combo was over or not, I couldn't see. When all else fails in beat-em-ups, like, the jump kick is always, like, your safest. It's just, like, the standard, like, I didn't write the book of how to play beat-em-ups, but the standard jump kick is always, that's your bread and butter when you're low on health. Sure, it takes a little minute, but come on. Oh, this guy looks like he's very important. Was this the bartender? Oh, wow. Trash cans, give me health. Oh, turkey! I need turkey! Oh no, I died. Oh, jeez. This dude ain't playing. I think I just do some specials to get him off me and then make a beeline for the turkey. He wouldn't be nearly as hard if he didn't have those other guys that tacked onto him. If I just mash, does he never come over? Come on, dude. The music's kicking in this game, too. It even sounds like she's like from Street Fighter. Like, it's totally ripping off. Because the other game at the time, the other beat 'em up would have been Capcom's Final Fight, which was basically like it's not ripped off of the Street Fighter franchise, but I mean it was in the same kind of principle. I could just have my head up my butt if they were even like if it was Capcom. Maybe it was SNK. But. I'm sounding like an idiot. All I know is that Final Fight characters later on made it into Street Fighter. Like, your Poison, your Cody, Ego. But I believe that was a beat 'em up. I might just be talking out of my butt. If I'm talking out of my butt and not making any sense or sounding like a total asshole, just feel free to, like, call me out on the comments. I won't listen to you because, like, it's not my job to fact check myself. If I fact checked myself, I would never be able to say anything. Mostly, I'm just gonna make up fantastical stories about how gaming used to be. You know, for like anybody that doesn't remember, and the people that remember will just call bullshit and not watch me. It'd be awesome. Dynamite, eh? You've heard the Atari 2600. Well, we had the Atari 1. It was 2,599 it was 2,599 less than the 2,600. It's called paper. No, I'm not that old actually. I didn't even get my first NES until 90. It was like right at the end of Run and right when the Super was coming out. Because I was born in '86, so I would have been 4 when I got my first Nintendo. And then during that time, like, the Genesis was pretty much already out, and I was always like a Sega guy, even though I didn't like sports games that much, and that was most of it. I think at the time I did like sports games. I mean, I was a kid, and like, my parents sports games were kind of those games too, where like, you never had to have if you had like conservative parents like I did, and I don't want to sound like bad parents or anything, but I wasn't allowed to play like any of like the real gory kind of games that had like your early Mortal Kombats and stuff when they first came out. So like, sports games were always kind of an easy way, like if I wanted to rent something quick and easy, that's kind of an easy way to get past your parents, right? Like, they're not gonna question like if there's like drug use or violence in basketball or something like that, even though there is in real life basketball, outside the court. they're great role models on paper. But like, there's games like this too, like there wasn't any like blood or anything, and I think, I don't know if the ESRB was out or not, but games were still rated even before the ESRB rating system. So, I mean, we have the stuff today where it's like teen, MA, stuff like that, but like back even before the ESRB, I mean, you had Everyone games, Kids Through Adults. Those might be ESRB titles, I don't know. But a lot of games were rated for their target audience. It wasn't an oversight committee. So I mean, you could have a game with like all about the wonders of porn and call it, Kids Through Adults. Like, in fact, I remember I accidentally rented an adult game from the video store once. It had like no boobs or drugs or anything, and it was just like a Space Command game that like kids would find boring. Like, it wasn't even anything bad, but it was just rated adults only because they weren't gonna sell to anybody else. Alright. I think we're coming about. We got a boss here. I think it's a boss. They look like they're ready to party, like Road Warrior style in the back. My lives are dwindling, but I'm still out of practice. Last time I played this was probably like 12 years old, maybe 8. I don't even know when this came out. As I spew my random game facts that are probably not right. Again, like, fact check me and call me on it. I probably won't listen. It doesn't mean that you're wrong. In fact, you fact checked me. You're right. God bless it, I just probably won't own up to it, because it's my channel, I'll do what I want. Scratching my foot here. Okay, so that wasn't the boss. Oh, I need that apple candied. The apples are always on plates. I thought that was weird if it was like a candied apple or what. Everybody still alive back there? I kick in your general direction. Yeah, we got a yellow signal left. What a horrible name for an enemy. I want more dudes that just run around with the stabbing motion. Oh, dude, I remember this boss. This guy used to light me up. He probably still is, too. Oh, yeah, he's gonna light me up. Yeah, 'cause you have to, like, follow the shadow. Because, like, the 3D plane will mess you up. Ah. He doesn't have that. Normally those bosses have like a blue life bar, it looks like, where it's like double life bar. He does not appear to have that. Of course, he's probably hard enough to. I think like if you hit him, God bless you. Oh no, I bet that does me in. I'm probably game over before I even planned on quitting this. I'll say this game on the Steam version has a save state feature, so I figured I could just save it and where I left off. But like, I might actually have to like basically try again. The real game, I don't think. The real cart, I don't think has a save. I know it doesn't have a save feature, but I don't know if it's got a password system or not. Oh man, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, cause he messes you up. 'Cause he changes 3D planes so fast. Like you have to the shadow, but it's like it's hard to see. Oh, and if you get close to him, he just oh wow, that did me in. Okay, I do have continuous. I'll select players. You know what? We're gonna do the max man. This is probably like the slowest. The slowest guy is like the worst to pick, I'm sure, for this. Just jumping around like an asshole trying to hit this dude. Oh my god. Oh, I seen if I could like time that like that. What? That like came right out of the animation. Oh, what a jerk. Aha! Oh, look at that, needed a crotch for the final. Jeez. Stage 2 clear. That guy lit me up. Alright guys, well this is where I'm gonna cut it. All my ramblings about what may or may not have happened to the games. I do believe those came out around the Final Fight series, around the same time. So, if it did or didn't, I might be wrong. But I do know that Final Fight characters made it to Capcom, and I believe it was, or made it to Street Fighter was Capcom. So that part, I think I showed my credit on. If I didn't, just flame me up. But other than that, just thanks for watching. Even if you're a woman, I can handle the sexist comments. I promise you, I'm not sexist. My wife bosses me around all the time, which is why I do this when she is asleep. But I just appreciate it. Hit the like button. Hope to see more from you guys. And we will continue this game now that we have continues. I will do the save state and see how far we will get. Hopefully I'll get my crap together and remember a little bit more of this game. So peace.